It's football time. It's football time. It's football time. More football on Saturday. Game 2 of the triple header. Stampeders, Argonauts, Calgary, Toronto. Week 2, Canadian football. Week 2 of 21 will be going all year. All the way till November. All the way till the Grey Cup. All the way till November 16th. 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And we got tons of football. We covered the European League of Football this morning. The Rhine Fire was totally destroying the Hamburg Sea Devils. I think it was 43-0, a beatdown. But now they're going to be at BMO Field in Toronto for some CFL action. We're going to Canada. We went to Europe. We're going to Canada. And then we're coming back to the States for the UFL Championship tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, between the Michigan Panthers and the DC Defenders. Right now, get your Calgary Stampeder gear on like myself, or your Toronto Argonauts gear on. Support your team. Should be a good game. Should be a good battle. Should be a good time. This is on CBS Sports Network. It is not on the website today. Yeah. RC is live covering Caitlin Clark. We need Mills to tear it up for the Stamps. Anyway, RC's got over 1,000 subs. He just needs those watch hours over there. I went over there, gave him a like, and I got him up and going. So hopefully he gets some more watch hours so he can monetize. So he's got to get, I think it's 4,000 watch hours in the last year. So we need to kick up the game for RC. Make sure maybe the next month or so he could get that advertisement money on his channel. So hopefully good things for RC. All right. We got another sub up in this hoppity boppity. Good way to start the day. Start the game in round 2. We don't get many subs for the European League of Football yet because there's barely anybody watching yet. I got to go global. The Rhino, it's going to take a while to go global. So I've got to start somewhere. Can't even go national yet, but I want to go global. So we'll handle them both at the same time. We'll cover the United States. We'll cover the Canada. We'll cover Europe. We'll wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Cover it all. Maybe I should cover some Australian football so we get everything. Everything. The Argonauts are 1.5-point favorites, and the over-under is 50.5. I do like the over, but of course I got to pick the Stamps. I like Vernon Adams way better than the Nick Arbuckle. Rooting for y'all today. Let's go, Jeffrey. Let's go. Let's go, Stamps. Stamp it up. Bam, 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 bam. So, yeah. Calgary's on the road, but it's okay. They're 1-0. Argonauts are 0-1. Arbuckle didn't play well last week. There's no timetable for return for Chad Kelly. So I was looking that up. Nothing out there. So it's going to be a little while. We got plenty of time before they get Chad Kelly back, as they're showing him on the screen right there. But Vernon Adams is healthy. He's ready to go. He didn't throw any touchdowns last week, but led the Stamps to victory. So he should do pretty fine today. Hopefully get some passing touchdowns for that little fella. He had a lot of yards, just he didn't get any touchdowns himself. Good luck to the Stamps. Appreciate that, Chad. Thank you. We got a whole bunch of newbies up in here from the last week or so. Appreciate you guys coming back, hanging out. Like I said, we're covering most of the games. I think there's 4, maybe 5 games out of the whole 21-week season that I can't cover. And the game after this is one of them because I'm going to cover the UFL Championship. And then I think there's 1 game on a holiday and then 2 others on a holiday. So that's the 3. So that's 4. And I give myself a little leeway with missing another game some way, somehow, somewhere. Clark got 25 points in the first half. Bang, Jerry Jones. She's a beast. The Beast is back. Caitlin blowing it up and blowing it down. All right, 3 minutes to kickoff, people. 3 minutes till kickoff. But are they winning? That is the question. Let me see. Let's check the WNBA score. WNBA scores, because the Fever's got to win. She can do really well, but she's got to lead her team to victory. They're up by 3, 53-50. Fever over the Liberty. The undefeated Liberty. So the Fever are 4-5. I think they lost the 3 games without Caitlin. So this will get the Fever to 500 if they win and give Liberty their first loss. Wow. Clark has 25 in the first half. Wow. Pretty darn good first appearance. Let me see. Jeez. Nobody else is in double digits on her team. 25 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. She did turn the ball over twice, though, and has 2 fouls. But wow, that is a great start. Bonner has not entered the game. I got Bonner, man. I guess she's getting older. She was my first-round pick, end of the first round, so maybe it's like my second-round pick. But, yeah, she is not doing much. So that's hurting me in fantasy, but what are you going to do? We'll pay attention to that score since it's at halftime right now. We'll keep an eye on Caitlin Clark's stats as she is back in action. That's pretty cool, though. Pretty good start. Pretty amazing start. Fantastic start. All right. Who do I have going tonight? I got Beggleton on my fantasy team for the Stamps. And for the Argos, I don't know if I have anybody on the Argos. I definitely don't have Arbuckle. I'm probably not going to be playing that guy at all, ever. Here for the CFL. Someday soon. What's up, Leslie? Back in action. Appreciate you guys chilling, hanging out with the Rhino Nation. Toronto. It's a nice little skyline. Nice little look over the pond. 53 is the WNBA record for points. Saying there's a chance at halftime is just under halfway. Man, wow, that would be something. She comes back and she's like bang, bang, bang. How many 3-pointers does she have out of those 25? That is the question. That'd be pretty cool. 53 is the most. Who has that record, Sticks? Who's got the record for most points? Is it the Lobo? What's up, bud? Saying hello. Did PAS send you? He sent you over here last week. You keep popping in. I appreciate you keep popping in, showing some support to the Rhino Nation. They're showing Dave Dickinson. Yes, the Dave Dickinson of the Stamps, the head coach. And Ryan Dinwiddie, the coach of the Argos. Baruch set back to return the kick for the Stamps. All right, so Stamps will start out with the ball. Let's go. Bang. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Pow. Kickoff time. Here we go. Short kick to the 17. Right to left. The Stamps in the whites. Brooks to the 37. So they got the white jerseys on, the red lettering, the red helmet with the Stampeder on there. Out comes the captain, my boy, Vernon Adams, the ex-BC Lion out there for the quarterback. He threw for 284 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He played a lot better than those stats show. The yardage good, but those no touchdowns and 2 picks do not tell the full tale if you watch that game. Wilson? Wilson got it. Aja. The Aja. And shotgun fakes the handoff, throws it in the middle, makes the grab to the 44. Beggleton starts out with the catch. Let's go. Let's get him like 10 catches for $110 and a tutty. I'm not greedy. He's not my captain though. What up, Sam? Go to the Argos. Welcome in, Sammy. Top-notch hockey streamer in the building. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I know you've been tearing up that hockey, getting tons of people in there. Keep up the good work, the good content, and the subs are out of control. And the Stamps run up the middle and stopped by the Argonauts. 2 and out for the Stampeders. And the Argos in the Blues will be getting the ball real quick. Jeez Louise. They run it right up the middle and gets crushed. Mills getting stuffed. Yikes. Big boy number 94 stuffing him. Chatfields. No! Beggleton is down! Oh, his right leg going slow. He's done. He's done. He's done. 1 play, 1 catch for like 6 yards. And I'm going to lose that fantasy player for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's not looking good. His leg looks, ooh, man, oh man. The best hockey streamer around. I don't see anybody else on your level out there, Sam, so keep it up. Keep it up, and the subs will keep coming. I'm disappointed. Beggleton, that's going to hurt, too. He's one of the main targets for Adams. Rhymes is going to have to step up. Philpott. Jalen Philpott. The lesser quality Philpott. Oh, man, that hurts to start the game. 2 and out, and you injure your best wide receiver. Yikes. Barnes? Who's going to step up for the Stamps? Crap. I don't know. This is not going to be good. It's going to be a Barnes, Rhymes, and Philpott. I don't believe in Brooks, the kick returner, Jones. Oh, man. That hurts. Hurts. Welcome back in, Cameron. What's up? Cameron has arrived. Showing up and showing out for some Canadian football. I like it. All right, well, the Stamps defense is going to have to stuff Arbuckle and these Argos because, man. Oh, and he's not even able to put pressure on it. He's being helped off by 2 players. They're gonna show what happened, but he's done for the day. Bare minimum. Got tossed down there. Punts it away. Boom. And returning for the 19. Left to right. Out past the 30 to the 35. Unger on the return. You're sleeping, Cameron. Wake up, Cameron. Wake up. Arbuckle, 20 for 32, 273 yards last week. 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 3 carries, 17 yards. Flag on the play. We need to intercept Arbuckle and intercept him often. Beggleton's out for the game. That's the worst. Wake up. It's football time, Cameron. Football time. They didn't let us know what the penalty is. Might have been holding. I think they backed up the Argonauts. That is the weak sauce of the CFL. The referee doesn't talk to us. The announcers don't talk to us. But the Argonauts are backed up to the 10. So it must have been holding on them on the kick return because they're back 25 yards. Starting deep in their own zone. Shotgun. Hands it up the middle and works his way for 3. And Williams starting out there in the backfields. Getting the 3 for... I don't think I have any Argos playing. Unless I started Coxie. I don't remember. Bagleton, Reggie Bagleton, the best wide receiver for the Stamps. And I from the looks of it, I think he's going to be out at least all game. He couldn't put pressure on him. 2 guys had to help him off the field. Shotgun. Here we go. Throws it over the middle. And the second effort by Coxie gets a first down. Come on, wrap him up, bring him down. Would have been 1 yard short of a first down, but the Argonauts get it. And Coxie coming through. Moving those chains. What up, Simone? The Alouettes will win the Grey Cup this year. If I had to choose at the beginning of the year and after watching the first 2 games, you're spot on, Simone. They look like the best team so far. If Alexander just plays a little bit better than what he's doing, they should beat everybody easily. Runs in the middle, stuffed. Maybe gets a half a yard there. Argos going left to right. Come on. Stamps got to play some defense. Get the ball back. Man. I guess he's going to have to go deep to Rhymes. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be a lot of checkdowns by Vernon Adams. Anyways, we'll wait to see when they get the ball back. At the double deuce. Takes the snap. Rushing 4. Pressure from the outside. Bang! Incomplete. Knocked out at the line. The pressure around the blind side almost got him. Almost. Was that Ormalade? Number 7. These names are so hard to pronounce. With the European League of Football. Oh, he just went around him. Oh, then he throws into the back of an Argonauts, trying to throw a line drive pass, but no good. All right, punt it away, people. Boom. Here we go. Hopefully get some good field position. Backing him up to the 34. Might have a holding, breaking through to the outside 43-yard line. Brooks on the return. So decent field position at the 43. Cam is sleeping. He fell asleep. Fell asleep in the chat. Cameron's down. Wake up, Cameron. And they'll take a commercial break. Oh, man. Let's see the green side real quick while we're at a commercial. The green side is silent. Let's make sure everything is rocking and rolling. That is going. Oh, let me get the other thing going. That should be up and rocking and rolling too. We lost them, Sticks. Hopefully he's not trying to find you and swimming out there in the sticks of Maine. He's going to turn into a Cameron popsicle. It's going to be a popsicle. Come on. All right. Come on. There we go. Good to go. And what the heck? That is not right. Un momento, por favor. Supposed to be that one. Oh, man, this is his 5th team Vernon Adams Jr., 5th team. But he's going to tear it up for the Stamps. I believe. You got to believe. I guess it is that. I guess I just didn't label it vertical stream. Okay. All good. Right to left. Here we go with the 44. Flash and fake. Adams sits in the pocket. In trouble. Takes the sack and suplex down at the 36 by McManus. Jeez Louise. He said, boom, Kurt Angle style. What up, Terry? Argos team is so bad. No running game, and the offense is horrible. Yeah, Arbuckle's not good. Yeah, they don't have Willets. So McMahon, he does what he can do, but they got Williams starting, and Arbuckle's not pretty. Not pretty. But the Stamps are not starting out well today, as it's 2nd and long after that sack. 2nd and 18? 2nd and 17. Yeah, the Argos have to destroy Adams. Have any chance. They just shellacked them down right there. And designed run by Adams. And gets a first down past midfield. Are you kidding me? He runs for 20 up the middle with superstar speed. I was convinced they were going to have to punt. How did he slice through the Argonauts defense there? They only had a 2-man line, a 3-man line, all spaced out. Squeezes through, gets past the 2nd line of defense to the 3rd level, and gets a first down to Argonauts territory. Vernon plays the field. I don't know how we got that one. And they try to run it and gobbled up. Nobody go for Mills. I don't think I played Mills. I think I had Beggleton. I wish it was Mills and not Beggleton. Rough stuff. I'm pretty sure I had Beggleton. Yeah, I played Philpott last week. I played Beggleton today. Wah, wah, wah. Wake up, Argos. Wake up. Terry needs you. Go Toronto. CFL fan. What's up? What's up? What's up? 20. Going deep over the middle. Oh, sliding, diving. Try there by Rhymes and incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Stamps. The CFL trades quarterbacks like hot potatoes. Do people actually trade hot potatoes? Or they just toss them around like hot potatoes and hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Man, I haven't played that since like 5th grade. 4th grade? 5th grade? Long time ago. Long time ago. KC. Is that KC Hatman or K Chatman? Or K Chatman. And punts it away. Boom, inside the 10, returning to about the 14 and out of bounds. Unger on the return. Out comes Arbuckle for his 2nd go-round. Still no score. No offenses getting in sync yet here in Toronto. Yeah, there's not many good top-quality quarterbacks in the CFL, so they got to toss them around. Man, oh, man. Let's go, Charles. Let's go. 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 This commercial has Doug Flutie, little Frank Thomas, trying to make that sponsorship money. Commercial money. Hopefully it works for them. Hopefully they get some good money. Slow start for the CFL game today. The big hurt still looks big. It hurts. He used to pound that baseball. I was a Ken Griffey Jr. fan, not Frank Thomas fan. But those two guys would smash the ball back in the 90s. Griffey was a rookie in 89, Frank Thomas in 90. So those two guys were the main two guys that I knew throughout the 90s. That's who I looked at. That's who I was watching. Those are the cards that I collected. And then the mid to late 90s arrives, and McGuire and Sosa ruin baseball, save baseball by cheating and smashing all those home runs to get the viewers back in action and get baseball back on the map. And they overshadowed Frank Thomas and Ken Griffey Jr., in my opinion, as they fought for Robert Maris's 61 home run record. And it always made me mad that those two guys were above Griffey. Because Griffey, Hall of Famer, Sosa and McGuire will never be. Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer. And those two guys who were slacking it out there with corked bats, steroids, PEDs, pisses me off. Swings it up top to nobody there by Arbuckle. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. The Big Hurt, that's right. I have a couple of his rookie cards, I think. Or I did. I don't know if I have many more. But I got tons of Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards. Which football team do I support? Metal Bat should be in the majors? No way. I'm going for the Stamps. As you can tell, as you can see with the hat and jersey. Throws it up top. Hits his man on one knee at the 27. Unger coming through for a first down for Toronto. Man, he came back to the ball, made the play. First down, Toronto. Second first down for them. Stamps have one first down as well, but sheesh. Let's get that offense cooking. Who do you root for there, Fire? I'll call you Bulb. FB? We'll call you Fire. The Fire. Fire on the vertical side. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Feel the same about the roids and the hormones? Oh, yeah. I'm with you there, Leslie. I'm with you. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, halfway through the first quarter. Bang, runs to the middle, 1 yard. Stuffed by the Stamps. Not much there from McMahon. The Mac attack not coming through. Looks like he's limping a little. He's going to jog to the sideline with a little limp. So they'll bring out Williams. Just cover Ungerer. Cover that guy. Juicing the ball up too. I thought it's a little bit to do with it as well. But now everybody and their grandma is smashing home runs in the majors. Everybody and their grandma. Here we go. Screen pass. He's got some blockers. And it's very close to a first down. He's got like 9.5 there by Williams. Should be 3rd and inches. They're giving it to him. They gave it to him. First down. The screen pass works. So Toronto driving down the field. Great call by Dimwitty. So they say. I boo the Argonauts. Boo them. The defending champions. Runs to the middle, first down. And gets about 16 on the carry. What the heck is that? Bam, Williams is like, pow. All right. Another first down for Toronto. Stop the bleeding, Stamps. Stop the bleeding. All right, Toronto is putting together a drive. I don't like it. Williams from Ohio State in his first year runs up the middle, grinding past midfield to the 54-yard line. 4 yards on the run. Mayan Williams, Ohio of the States, from 2020 to 2023 for the Buckeyes. All right, 2nd and 6er. In the center of the field. Throws it up top, hits his man, first down to the 45 and jukes his way to the 42. Another one. Ungerer coming through. Cover that guy. Offense is coming through on this drive for the Argos. You gave RC his first. Whoa, Nelly. Are they in the 3rd quarter over there, Sticks? Probably. Rushing 4, throwing it down low. Hits his man to the 37. Gets about 5 on that one. Ungerer again. So 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5er. All right, let's get it. Stop him right here. 10 plays, 54 yards on this drive. Over 5 minutes. Indiana up 11 in the 3rd. Wow. Oh, he's offsides. He's way offsides. The receiver up top. Way offsides. Arbuckle. Grey Cup MVP. That's sickening. Offsides on the Argonauts. Way offsides. Back him up. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Indiana. I think we got to go and label it fever. I mean, I know the Pacers aren't playing, but Indiana makes it seem like the Indiana Pacers. Indiana fever. It's a fever. Should I become a Pacers fan so I cover the Pacers, the Fever, and the Colts? I can't do it. I can't become a Pacers fan. Arbuckle throws over the middle. Cutting, and he's going to be 3 yards short of a first down at the 35. Mattel. It's Midel. I'm going to call him Midel. All right, I'll call him Mattel. I like Midel, though. Mattel, but he's short of a first down. Oh, how do you say this kicker's name? Hajralahu. So hard to say. Hajralahu. Field goes up. Wide right. And it bounces out of the back of the end zone for the 1-pointer. So no good. But the Argos strike first. They get 1. Uno. Wide right. Havalahu. Sit down. All right. We'll take it. It's only 1-0. They hit a solo shot. It's only a solo shot. No big deal. Check the green side. Green side is just chilling. Just checking on RC. He's got some people over there. He's got some people chilling. RC's chilling. They're chilling. What up, Mick? 1-0. I know. Don't worry. The stamps are coming. The Fever are up by 13 over the Liberties, 75-62. Caitlin Clark has 32 with 2.5 left in the 3rd. Can she break the 53-point record? She needs 21 more points to tie. She better get a couple more buckets there in the 3rd if she wants to have a legit shot. What up, Sergeants? Why'd they kick on 3rd down? They kicked a field goal. They only have, it's not 4 downs like in the NFL, the UFL, and the ELF. They only have 3 downs to get a first down. So if they don't get it on first and second down, they either punt or kick a field goal on third down. Unless it's 3rd and 1, then they do the quarterback sneak for the first down every time. So that's the differences between the NFL and the CFL. There's a few differences, but that's the main one. Then if you miss a field goal or kick it into the end zone, the opposing team has to return it out. Otherwise, the kicking team gets 1 point, and that's why the Argos have 1. Pump fake. Adams going deep down the sideline. Hits his man Rhymes to the 40, juking to the 35. The ball comes out, scooped up, and oh baby, recovered by Jones. Oh man, no, Barnes. I thought it was number 4. It was 14. Barnes recovered it, but Rhymes, boom, open with a little double move. There was a bunch of pressure on Vernon Adams. He's looking nervous back there, but delivers a strike. Huge play, huge first down. And there's a bunch of others that I could tell you more about, Sergeant. I will tell you more and more. Canadian football is a joke, says Soul. What's up, Goodman? What's going on? It is fun times. I cover all that is football there. Saul Goodman. Saul. Oh, so he was down, so it wasn't a fumble, so it's back to the 35-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10, pump fake. Adams stepping up. Throw it. Shellacked from the blind side. You got to get rid of that football. Smashed. Jeez Louise. He's feeling the pressure. This offensive line by the Stamps, not holding its own. Argos getting a lot of pressure and another sack right there. Jeez, Chatfield again, a beast. You got $300 on the Stamps. Let's go. The offensive line is hurting right now. It's hurting, Sergeant, but good luck. Sergeant Fox and Private Wolf. I like the name. Unique. Good stuff. Good stuff and good luck. Win that money. Win it, win it, win it. Going deep, underthrown, and incomplete at the 10. Going to Philpotts. Come on. You have to throw that deeper, Adams. You got that good deep ball. All right, so they're going to go for like a 48, 49-yard field goal attempt, I believe. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Thumbs up, 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 and away. Subscribe to the channel if you love all that is football, because I cover the UFL, CFL, NFL, ELF, and college football. All 5 different leagues. Underthrown, bounces off the Argos helmets. Milton's helmet. Milton on the coverage got smoked, but way underthrown by Adams. So the Stamps had a chance there, but they got to do something with this Argonaut pressure from the front 4. If they can't handle that, it's going to be a long day for the Stamps, a long day for Vernon Adams. That's for sure. So they need to mix something up. I don't know. Short passing game, quick screens, quick slants over the middle. They got to get something going because offensive line is kind of shot right now. Hey-oh, 2 new subs. Thank you for subbing it up. Appreciate that. Going and growing. We're trying to get to 2,500 in the next week or so on our mission to 3,000 by the time the NFL season kicks off September 4th. I want to get to 3,000 subscribers. So we need a little bit over 500 subs to get there from June, July, and August, which is possible. It is definitely possible. So that is my goal. That is my mission. That is my plan. So we need 541 subs. And what do we got? 2 and 5. That's 7 weeks. That's 11. We have just about 12 weeks. 12 weeks, and we need 541. Let's see. We got to get 45 subs a week. That's not easy. 45 a week. going to be close. Hopefully it's close. 45 a week. Man. So let's see. If I go 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we need a little bit more than 5.5 subs a stream. So we'll say 6. The main goal will be 6 subs a stream. Okay. And the field goal attempt, wide left, no good. And the Argonauts are trying to get out of the end zone, so no ruse for them. Taken down at the 8. So they can't make the field goal. They get no points. And the Argos have it at their own 8. Sheesh. That was Herslow with the return from the missed field goal by Paredes. They're saying it was a little bit windy, kicking it into the wind. Ouch. Oh, it's only 47. I was thinking 48 and 49. 47-yarder, wide left. Stays 1-0 Argos. All right, so at least the Argos have their own 8. Maybe some good defense, get some good field position, get a good driver going together, and get on the board. Because we're 1 quarter down, and it's 1-0 in the beginning of the second. And play action fake, Arbuckle over the middle, hits his man on the slant. Breaks to the outside, bang from behind, 12 yards on the catch and run. First down, Daniels. He got shellacked in the back, but he's like, boom. Darn it. Arbuckle runs to the right and throws it over the middle. So that was a little RPO. Fakes number in the middle. End comes in. Runs out to the right. Throws it over the middle. Smart play there by Arbuckle. Got him. And hands it up the middle. And gets about 3 for Williams. Time to stop him right here. Play some good defense. Bring your A game every day. Some sort of advertisement. Don't know what it is. 2nd and 6 for Toronto. Smash them. Crush them. This is not looking good for the people that bet the over so far. And drops back in coverage, rushes 3, throws it down low, cutting inside, gobbled up at the 31, 2 yards short of a first down. Boom, going to Williams on that out pattern, but the stamps are there. I like it. Nice. Webb doesn't get juked out of his shoes like most people do in all that is football when it's man-to-man on the outside. The receiver usually jukes the crap out of him, but Webb makes the play, and the Stamps get the ball back as the Argos will be punted away from their own 20. And boom, here we go. And returning from the 35, squeezes through the middle to the 47 on the return there by Brooks. Nice. Snowman, what's happening? Snowman in the building. What's going on? How's that game going? Caitlin Clark, is it the end of the third? Is that why you're popping in? End of the third quarter? Caitlin is tearing it up over there, Snowman. The Fever are up by 9 as they go to the fourth quarter. Caitlin's got 32. She needs 21 points to tie the record in the fourth. She's got 32, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. She's playing like Joker today. She is the Nikola Joker. Jokic. The Jokic of the WNBA right now. What up, Big Papa? What's happening? Glad the Stampeders waited for you to get here. Now they can score. They better on this drive, my man. It is a rough start for both offenses. It's worse for the Stamps. They both missed a field goal, but the the Argonauts were able to run it out of the end zone, so that's why it's only 1-0 Toronto on top. We have the UFL Championship, 8 o'clock Eastern Time for the triple header, the last and final game of the day. And then we have the European League of Football. We have 2 games in the morning. Which games are we covering? That is a good question. That's why I asked it. We're covering the Nordic Storm hosting the Frankfurt Galaxy. That's going to be 7 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow morning. And then we're going to be covering the Madrid Bravos versus the Raiders Tyrol. The Tyrol Raiders. And that'll be at 8:15. 8:15 Eastern Time. I'm sorry, 10:15 Eastern Time in the morning. And oh my God, another sack. They sack Adams for a loss of like 4. He is having no. They need to adjust pronto. 3 sacks for the Argonauts. No sacks for the Stamps. What up, Dell? What's going on? No, Oilers, no. Series tied at 2. Going to be a goodie. Same thing with the Pacers and the Thunder. It is top-notch Stanley Cup Finals, top-notch NBA Finals. But, yeah. We are Calgary versus Toronto. In Toronto, 1-0 Toronto. 2nd and 15. Adams going deep down the sideline. Oh, back shoulder makes the grab at the 40. Sticking the landing. What a play. What a catch. Alford. Let's go. Alford. Yeah, so he's going to have to step up because he's getting some action with Begelton injured right now. Offensive line is selling. Sell that offensive line. It's the worst. It's a rough day so far. Runs it to the outside. Nowhere to go. Slammed down for a loss of 3 by Mills. What's gotten into this Argonauts defense? McManus everywhere. Oh, no, maybe only lost a yard. I thought he lost like 3. This is a disaster. A disaster. Can't run the ball and has no time to pass. Yep. The Panthers Oilers game 5 tonight while I'm covering the UFL Championship. McManus run to the sideline. 2nd 11. Okay, he only lost 1. Injured Stampeder being helped off. Something with his left arm, it seems like. Bryce Bell, the center. Uh-oh. So the offensive line is going to go to a backup center. That can't be good. What up, Stingley? All-pro defensive back. Stingley in the building on the vertical side. Welcome in. The Texan fan. All right. We need a big second down right here. Second down conversion. It's time. It's time. They're at the 38. Adams. Time to pass. No one's open. Throws it up top. To who? Almost intercepted. Throws it to nobody. Who's he throwing it to? Who are you throwing it to, Adams? You're doing football now? You play free safety. Nice. Nice. Awesome stuff there, Stingley. High school football. Tear it up, my man. Destroy all that is high school football. What obscure channel do you need to watch European football? Rising Rhino, the Ocho. Dazn, D-A-Z-N, and it costs money. But this is Canadian football. This is on CBS Sports Network. Field goal! Bangs it through, and the Stamps take the lead by Paredes. There we go. 3 points on the board. Boom, shakalaka. 3-1 Stamps here in the first half. I should pull up one of your games next season. I'll be covering a few of the Texans games this year. I don't think I'll be covering your games for some high school football. But you have fun covering that and tearing it up over there, Stingley. You bet on the over 50. It's a rough start. It's a rough start, Angel. It's not looking good, my man. The GM in the building. Yikes. Well, it's usually the tale of two halves, and the second half there might be a lot of scoring, so that can save you. But we'll see. Maybe Toronto gets a touchdown, Stamps get a touchdown, then it's doable with the second half. But the offenses are on shaky ground right now, Angel. Shaky ground indeed. They had a little Mission Impossible commercial trying to sell some trucks. The Fever's only up by 4. Oh, man. The Fever's been winning all game. Caitlin Clark better slice and dice them. You're going to lift weights with the Georgia football team next week. Bulk up. Bulk up. Smash those squats. And work on that vertical. Free safety. You got this, Stingley. You got this. All right. Yeah, the Fever are up 83-76 now. Caitlin still only has 32. Yeah, I think that record is out of reach. 7.5 left. Out of reach for today. She could possibly work it in the future. And goes up top, Metal. Gets about 6 or 7 and knocked out of bounds. Caitlin looks exhausted. Oh, yeah. Well, she might be a little bit rusty since she hasn't played in 3 games. But Clark is a monster. You ran a 4.9240. Oh, baby. You got to get that down to a 4.8, my man. Work that speed up, or get that time down. Work on that 40. Throws it up top to the outside and gobbled up. No gain. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Argos. Going to Metal again. Stuffing them. So quick little 2 and out for the Argos. I like it. Like it. So the Stamps get the ball back. Let's go. Let's get Rhymes involved, a little Philpott involved with no Beggleton. Working on it. Crush it. Crush it there, Stingley. You got this. Get that speed up. Got to have that speed. Punts it away. Foomp. Returning from the 20, left to right. Brooks to the 26. Flag in down at the 15. So probably going to move him back. You'll be able to run a 4.8. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Tackle Hunger Program. All right. Hey, we got another sub. Let's go. Thank you. Going and growing. One at a time. One by one. It's only game 2 of the triple header. We need to get 6 subs a stream to reach the goal. Oh, legal interference on the Argonauts. Interesting. Yeah, so 6 subs a stream, and we can get there. But we'll take it step by step, little by little. We need 40 more to get to 2,500. 40 more subscribers. All right, 8.5 left in the second quarter. 3-1 lead for the Stamps. Ciao, Cameron, ciao. Or is it CIA? Oh, runs it up the middle. Mills for maybe 3. Looks like passing situation. Probably do a 4.9. You feel a little 4.84 in you? Get it. You can get it to 4.8. I believe in you. I believe in you. Kenny Plain, Blue Bomber. Garney Henley. All guys before my time. All right, 2nd and 7. Come on, Stamps. He's got time. Over the middle. Hits Brooks for 3. And that's a 2 and out. And the Argonauts get the ball back. Offense is in bad shape halfway through the second quarter. Cameron's going back to sleep. It's the middle of the day. It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast over there, man. Alford's down? Yeah. Brooks, the kick returner. If Alfred's going to be on the sideline, Beggleton's not coming back today. Sheesh. Alfred walking it off from Utah's first year. You're a top 5 safety in the state right now? Ooh. And you're the fastest player on your team. Oh, wow. That's pretty sweet. Good stuff there, Stingley. Kick up those numbers. Be a superstar, super speed superstar. That's what we need to see. What is there when you get the subs? Celebration. There's got to be a big celebration of 5,000. 5,000 is the big celebration. Punts it away to the 24. Right to left goes the Argos. Ungerer out of bounds at about the 28. I got to hit 5K. I got to think of something. Welcome in, Raptor, on the vertical side. Very nice. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. But we stick to football. Football, food, and movies. And that's Marky Mark talk. Feel the vibration is not needed. But that one's at least unique. I'll give you that one. It is at least unique. The other ones that try to fool me are pretty terrible, but that one's new. Haven't seen that one before. Worth the shot. Good try. Good try. You could probably go to the NFL if you wanted to, but it's a lot of work. Yep, it's just the beginning. It's like you haven't even started yet, buddy. High school football is not even like the beginning. It's like not even the beginning. Where's the Rhino? Where explode sodas and confetti in a 5K celebration? I don't know. I got plenty of time to think about it. So I'm not even halfway there yet. So, but I should do something at 5K because that'd be cool. It'll be nice to hit 5K. Well, I hope to hit 4,000 at the end of the NFL season, and hopefully you get 3,000 at the beginning of the NFL season. So maybe sometime next year, if I have a decent amount of growth, we could throw some sort of party. We'll have a nice party stream. Silly strings. When coaches realize you can't catch, and are too small, they make you a safety. Yeah, when you're a top-notch athlete, and you can run all over the place, they're like, nah, we're gonna make you a safety. We're gonna silly string Sandra and Linda. I'll do that. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. Arbuckle all day to pass over the middle. Almost intercepted. You gotta grab that. Lee almost picks it off. The linebacker over the middle. That would have been sweet. Arbuckle had plenty of time. He almost made that play. But he doesn't have the hands. He tried to get it like that. Bang. 2nd and 10 for the Argos. That would have been too good. Too good, I tell you. And here we go. Throwing it down low. Intercepted down the sideline. Could be a pick six. Going. Gonzo. Boom. Touchdown Stamps. Let's go. Going. Green. Gone. Pow. Touchdown Stamps. Pick six in the house. Can't stop him. Can't touch him. Boom! 9-1. Touchdown time for the Stamps. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Jumps off the zone, off the man coverage, hops in front, takes it to the house. He thought he was in man-to-man coverage, following that receiver. He said nope, and he came in and totally deceived Arbuckle, got him hardcore, and got the 6. Bang. Bang. And there's a botch snap on the extra point and throws it to the side and completes. So they can't get the extra point, and it's only a 9-1 score. So it's still only a 1-score game. They said it was a high snap. High snap. The long snap is not there. Way too high. Went over his head, and Paredes made the grab, and then he runs to the right side and just tries to throw it. Yikes. That was a disaster. Huge touchdown. They waited for you, Big Papa. You better get here earlier next time. Earlier next time, Big Papa. We can't have that. All those 2-and-outs and sacks. That pick six was huge. Stamps will be pulling away now. I don't know. I played the Stamps defense last week, and today they had the touchdown, letting up 1 point. Man. All right. So 9-1, and the only touchdown is a pick six. Interesting score. When was the last time you saw a 9-1 game in football? Right now. I hope they pull away, Leslie. Huge. Wimbledon starting June 30th to July 13th. Let's go. We're turning it right to left, out to the 39. Tackled out of bounds. All right. That was Herzlau with the return. What up, Chad? Paredes could have drop kicked the point after. He had no time. He caught it and he was running to the right. He really didn't have time to. Like, you need to be facing forward to do that drop kick. Like, he would have. It wouldn't have been good. There wasn't much of a chance to do that drop kick there, Chad. But I suppose he could have. And he was. And these extra points are not that close. So it's even harder to drop kick it. So he didn't really have a good opportunity to do so. Throws it down low, wide open in the flat. Nobody there. 12 yards out to the 52 for a first down for Williams. No Stamps in the area. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Stamps on top by 8. Yeah, I can't cover the Riders and the Ticats game, covering the UFL championship game. That's what we're doing tonight. That is what we are doing. Oh, the offensive lineman tackles Arbuckle. That's interesting. Rushing 4, throws it up top, hits his man for 4, tackled right away. Mittal. So it'll be 2nd and 6er. All right, don't let them get in field goal range. But that would be interesting to see a 9-4 score, 4-9, 49ers style. 12 for 16, 99 yards, passing for the Arbuckle with an interception for a touchdown for the Stamps. Come on, bring the pressure, throws it up top, hits his man, bobbles it. I thought he bobbled it. Looks like they're giving him the original part. He might have a first down. Is that Coxie? Did he? I thought he bobbled. Let me see that again. Maybe he had possession. Let me see. So they run out pattern and a corner. No, it was his other hand that moved. I thought the ball went up. It didn't. Okay. So it is a first down. They give it to him. Thought maybe he bobbled it. We're approaching the 3-minute warning. Is this streaming on TSN? I think in Canada it is. I'm watching on CBS Sports Network. There, Hunter. CBS Sports Network. Since I'm in the States, might be on regular CBS as well. But Canada's probably on TSN. Oh, they're going to challenge, but they pick up the challenge flag. He received extra information, so he's not challenging. Interesting. Because it was close to a first down, and they gave it to him. So 8 first downs for the Argos, 3 for the Stamps. Does not reflect the 9-1 score with the Stamps on top. Pick 6, baby. Shotgun. Argos on the logo. Arbuckle wants to go deep. Bam! Shellacked! Smash and doesn't throw it deep. Oh, baby. Ormalade with the play. He wanted to let it rip deep and gets bam, shellacked over the middle. Loving it. Number 7, round the outside again. That guy is quick. He gave it a spin maneuver, came on the inside. Last time was around the outside, beating that left tackle. He beat him to the outside, now beat him to the inside. Good stuff. Ormalade coming through. Number 7. Ormalade, and that takes us to the 3-minute warning. Let's go Stamps. Nobody would have predicted a 9-1 score. Maybe a couple people. Nine to 1, baby. And maybe the Stamps get the ball back and get some more points there, Big Papa. We want more points. More and more and more. This is what I want to do. Hey-o, got another sub. Let's keep going. Going and growing. Thank you on the sub. A minimum of 6 subs a stream on average to get to 3K by September 4th. That is my goal. Let's see. Let's check in on RC out there. Let's see. What is the score? 99-84. Fever on top by 15 with 2 minutes to go. The Fever going to hand the Liberty their first loss of the year. Going to drop those bad boys to 9-1, and the Fever should go to 5-5. Oh, I see 15 with 2:10. I see 15-point lead there, Sticks, with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Caitlin Clark still only has 32. Are they giving her a little bit of a break? Mitchell has 22. Oh, Bonner's not playing. Mitchell's got a plus 22 plus minus. Cunningham has a plus 32 plus minus off the bench. Interesting. All right, here we go. 2nd and 19. Arbuckle stepping up, going deep. What the heck? How does he make the grab on the inside? Oh, he smashed him in the back and he drops it. Okay. Holy crap. I'm like, how the heck does he make this play? Going deep to Coxie. He had it. Arbuckle put it on the money. Oh, the smash in the back got him to drop the ball. He was going to be in there. Arnold smashed it out. I like it. Wow, he had that. Both feet were in bounds, too. And the Argonauts punted away. Boop. Returning it from the 10, left to right. Brooks trying to squeeze through to the 20 with 2:32 on the clock. Plenty of time for the Stamps to march down the field or go 2 and out and punt it back. Either way, potato, tomato, tomato, potato. The Fever going to get that dub. I think like Caitlin Clark shut it down like the 3rd quarter, apparently. She shut it down. She's like, you guys got this. You don't need me anymore. They need you, Fever. They need you. Shotgun, fakes the handout, rolling out to the right. Keep rolling. Swings it down low. Hits his man on the flat. Breaks the tackle. Philpott to the 40. Philpott coming through. Oh, baby. Adams and Philpott rolling down the sideline. Dumps it off to Philpott. He trucked somebody, too. He's like, bow, get out of my way. Bow. See ya. Yeah, buddy. So all the way to the 40. First down, Stamps. Let's drive down. Put some more points on the board. Let's make it a 2-score game. They're at their own 40-yard line. Flash effect slant over the middle. Way off the mark. Incomplete going to Tevin Jones. Yikes. 2:01 on the clock. Bad incompletion there by Adams. Man, oh man. Hoo-wee. I'm going to run through the stats at the half and then take a little stretch break. Shotgun. Adams trying to find some room. Nowhere to go. Fumbles the ball. And the Stamps jump on it. Mills covers it up. What is happening? Guess who's back? Back again. Hood is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hood is back. Welcome back, Hood. Welcome back. Welcome to the CFL party. Ronnie in the building. Appreciate that like. Let's go. Get those likes up there, people. Tell your friends. Tell your grandma. Let's enjoy some rising Rhino action. That might have been going forward. Might have been an incomplete pass. Guess who's back? Back again. And punts it away. Foop. And returning it from the 29. Gobbled up, rolled over at the 35. Unger on the return. Argos with the ball with a $127. Crawford comes out there to do the long snap. Struggle on through. It looked like he was just he's limping down the field, but they really just needed that good snap because it cost them the extra point before. So Crawford showing hard, coming out there to snap it and fight through an injury. Real man. Crawford, I like it. Number 52, the center. Good stuff, Crawford. All right, at their own 35, Argos. Plenty of time, throwing a deep up top. Oh, deflected on the good coverage, intercepted at the 46-yard line by the Stamps. Boom! Green with the pick. Boom, number 2. He can't return that one for a touchdown, but gets both feet in with the interception. Yeah. Let's go. Gets the ball right back. Indiana wins 102-88. Everybody has now been defeated in the WNBA. What up, Card Craze? Welcome in on the vertical side. What's happening? What's good, Froggy? What's going on in the card world? Let us know. And slants over the middle. Bad pass, but a diving catch by Rhymes for 8. Ooh, that accuracy is a little shaky over the middle. 2 interceptions for Green today. Loving it. So $1.14 on the clock. Just about midfield. 2nd and 2. Hands over the middle. First down past midfield to the 53. Let's go. Let's get a field goal. Let's get some more points on the board. Let's make it a 2-score game before the half because the Argonauts get the ball to start the third quarter. How many did Clark end with? 32? Yeah, I think she shut it down. Nice pass over the middle. Philpott gets about 15 to the 38. Boom, 55 seconds left. 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. She turned into the Joker. The Joker. Throws it over the middle. Oh, he drops it to 21. He might have got a finger on it to deflect it on Philpott. He did touch it a little bit. Man, let me see. He nipped it and wobbled, and Philpott can't make the grab. It hit him in the hands. You still make that catch. You make that catch, Philpott. Rah. All right. At the 38. Let's go. 2nd and 10. Adams going over the middle. Almost intercepted the 20. Should have ran for it. But he tried to force it over the middle to get the extra yards. He wanted to run, and then he changed his mind the last split second and guns it over the middle. But the Argos don't bite on that. Nope, it didn't get him. Nearly intercepted. We might have a long field goal attempt. Almost picked off on that slide, and that should have been picked off. That should have been an interception. Sluka almost had that one. All right, let's see if they had a good snap on this one. The field goal, hooking. Wide left, no good. Returns it out to the 20, the 18. So misses that one. Can't make it a 2-score game. Still 9-1. 30 seconds left in the first half. Man, what a low-scoring game. Stamps defense playing amazingly well. 9-1. These offenses are both shaky. All right. All right. All right, Toronto. Let's see what you got. You got 30 seconds. At your own 19. Arbuckle throws it over the middle, breaks the tackle, and gets to the 32, 13 yards. First down, Argonauts. That took 7 seconds off the clock. That was Williams on the check down. Arbuckle going up top and knocked down, incomplete. Richardson and Arnold out there. All right, 13 seconds left, and it's 2nd and 10. You bet the under? Good stuff, Jerry Jones. Good stuff. Oh, Toronto's throwing the challenge flag out there. Might be pass interference. So they might have pass interference down the sideline in that double coverage. So the zebra is going to go to the camera and see if they're going to give the Argonauts a first down for pass interference on the stamps. Let me see. I don't see anything there. That doesn't look like much. Let's see in slow motion close up. Let me see. Ooh, he did alter his body. He did move him a bunch. That should be pass interference. The first few times it didn't look like it, but as you go in slow motion, the hook moves his body and he goes diagonal, and that looks like pass interference to me. It didn't look like much the first 2 times I saw it, but the third time in slow motion, yeah, but in real time, that is hard to judge. But in slow motion, you can see the tug for the pass interference. Pass interference on the defense. First down for the Argonauts. Trying to get 3 points before the end of the half. Wow. See, yeah, real time. And even the replay watching that, I watched it live and then 2 replays. It wasn't enough. Slow motion, it's a tug. It's a pass interference. So they're at the 45-yard line. They are in somewhat field goal range. Both teams suck. Today, they're not playing well. Arbuckle rolled to the outside, swings it to the 38 with 6 seconds left. They're going to get a field goal attempt now. They're going to get a field goal attempt. Havalahu. Block this and return it for a touchdown. Miss it and return it for a touchdown. This would be a nice 9-2 game if he misses this for a 1-pointer. So 45-yarder from the right hash. Not too bad, not too bad. Snap, hold, kick. And nails it. Got it. 9-4. No. 9-4 game. Stamps on top by 5. 1-score game. Touchdown difference. Less than a touchdown difference. But that is our halftime score. 9 for the Stamps, 4 for the Argonauts. All right, let's go through the stats real quick. Is RC still going? Okay, let's see. Let's get the stats up there. All right. All right, we'll go through the stamps first. Vernon Adams not having a good start. 7 for 13, just over 50% for 120 yards. No touchdowns, no picks. No offensive touchdowns today in the first half. Adams has 2 carries for 22, and Mills has 5 carries, 3 yards. The Argos defense crushing them. What up, Richards? Coxie needs to get a touchdown and 40 yards. Mills sucks today. Yeah, he sucks. He's got 5 carries for 3 yards. 5 for 3. And as long as 3. Argos are all over it. They gotta adjust their game plan in the second half there, Richards. Dominique Rhymes has 2 for 43. Philpott 2 for 35. Alfred 1 for 31. Bagleton had that first catch of the day for 7 yards. Then on the play after that, he got hurt, and he's done. Brooks has 1 for 4. Man. Well, let's see. I mean, the main difference is Green with the 2 interceptions for the Stamps and that pick 6. And that pick 6 is pretty good. Let's check out the Argos. 15 for 21 for Arbuckle. 124 yards. But 2 interceptions, and that's what's killing the Argonauts so far today. Can't turn the ball over. Williams has 4 for 26, a 6.5 average. So Williams doing it right on the ground, but only 4 carries. So maybe the Argonauts should try to develop the run, because that is slightly working. His long was 15. So try to develop a running game with Williams there, Toronto. Williams also has 4 catches for 36. He's doing the most damage today offensively. Ungerer has 3 for 31. Mattel, 5 for 28, a lot of short stuff. Daniels has 1 for 18. And Coxie only has 2 for 11. So you need a Coxie touchdown. He's got 2 catches, 11 yards. Chatfield has a sack. McManus has a sack. Christmas has a sack for the Argonauts. Need to block better, Calgary. 9-4. 9-4 is the score. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Halftime. All right. I'm going to go stretch it out. Be back in like 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes. Make sure you hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button to grow the Rhino Nation. So let me just take a little stretch break. I shall be back in 5 minutes. All right. Stretch it out. Well, let me put the halftime Rhino out there. The halftime Rhino. All right. Back in action. Argonauts begin the ball in the third quarter to start the second half. Got a few minutes until that happens. Jack McCool says when the league went to 18 games, they added 2 of 4 preseason games. So this game looks like a preseason game. Then the offenses are not in sync. Stamps' offense looked a lot better last week. Looks horrendous this week. Yeah, the NFL is doing the same thing. They're scrapping preseason games for regular season games, and I think they need all the games. They need more practice. The only other thing is what teams need to do then is, if that's the way it's going to be, that's the way it's going to be, is they got to go and practice like it's a game. And they need to do a practice game or something like that, some way, somehow, and it be a real game beforehand to get into that form. That's what they got to do. I don't know how they do it. So before preseason, that's what teams, if they want to be in better shape to start the season, need to do. And they got to do it when their roster's not fully done yet, I guess. That's the only other way. It's not perfect, but it might make them a little bit better to get in sync, to be game time ready, to be more prepared. I don't know, something. But you have to split to 2 different teams basically and just play against each other. And you do that in before the preseason. I mean, a third of those guys won't make the team, but so way it is. Welcome in on the vertical side. Giants fan is here. Yeah, I think I didn't label that one vertical side. I got the other ones labeled the vertical side, but that is the vertical side, and I cannot make out that writing. But welcome in. We're covering some CFL, the Stampeders and the Argos. The Stamps and the Argos. The Calgary Stampeders are on top 9-4 over the Toronto Argonauts. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, hold on 1 second. Just about time for the second half. UFL Week 1 and 2 preseason caliber. What do they have going? The Relive stuff. We got play-by-play with JJ out there, Pure Jordan Sports out there, on the go with CeeLo, Orioles Birdwatcher. They're all tearing it up out there. All right. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. And so the third quarter begins. Here we go. Mills, a coaxy touchdown, please, and I'll be so happy. Good luck there, Brandon. Good luck. I want Mills since I'm a Stamps fan. Returning it right to left, out to the 38-yard line. 38-yard line. Arbuckle warming up. Hopefully throws another interception. I guess this is the Stampeders offense out there right now, because that's how they have a receiving touchdown on the pick six. All right. I think Coxie has a better chance of a touchdown. The way that the Stamps offense has been playing, Mills not getting much at all. And it could be due to the Argonauts defense being in beast mode. And hands it off of the middle, trying to cut up top to the outside. Gobbled up. Nowhere to go. No gain. Nothing for the Williams. Grant on the stop. Moosehead? Is that a drink or is that a soda? Oh, it's Canadian lager. Moosehead. Okay. So I have never had the Moosehead. Interesting. I doubt it's out here in the United States. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Argos. Only rushing 4. No pressure. Throws it up top. Knocked away. Bang. Round the outside. Beautiful play. Stuffing it. What was that, Moncrief? Moncrief coming through. Knocks it away at 2 and out. I like it. So the Stamps will get the ball real quick here in the second half. And punts it away. Foop. Let's go. Backing him up to the 22. To the 25. Stutter step. Download to the 30. Stops. Goes the other direction to the 32. Not much there, but it's something. Adams warming up. VA. The junior. He's got to do something. I don't know what, but he's got to do something. Why do teams punt the ball on 3rd down and not 4th down? They only have 3 downs, Brandon. This is different from the NFL. They have 12 men on offense and defense, and they have a wider field, a longer field, 20-yard end zones. They have the goalpost in front of the end zone. You have to get a first down within 3 downs, not 4 downs. So they punt on 3rd instead of 4th. So it's more of a passing game. Runs to the middle. Mills for about 9.5. Maybe they round up for 10, but I think he's just short of a first down. They give it to him. 10 yards. Let's go. First down by Mills. Longest run of the day for them. He had 5 carries for 3 yards. Now he's got 6 for 13. 10-yard run. All right. At their own 43, going left to right. That's how you get a first down. That's how you start the second half, Stamps. And throws over the middle. Another first down. Gets 11. Throwing it up top. Baruch's on the catch. The kick returner, now wide receiver. Boom, a flag on the play. Coming in late. You're new ball. Good. This is my 3rd year covering the CFL. My 3rd season covering the CFL. So I was new at it at one point in time as well. I covered all that as football. Glad to have you. Glad you're willing to learn. 15-yard penalty on Toronto. Let's go. Did he was a little roughing the passer? Did he hit Adams late? Let me see. Oh, he hit Adams low. Below the knees. So that's not good. Slapping him for 15. I like it. They're at the Toronto 41. And hands it over the middle. Mills gets 3 to the 38. All noobs are welcome. We need more and more noobs up in the Rhino Nation. They only gave him 2. 2nd and 8 for the Stampeders. And yes, the footballs are bigger. And then there's that 1-pointer. If they kick it into the end zone by missed field goal or a punt, the receiving team has to return it out. Otherwise, the kicking team gets the 1 point, called the Rouge. Throws it over the middle, diving. Did he make the grab? Rhymes with the catch. Not a good throw, but it's a first down for the Stamps. Rhymes. Woo-ha. Woo-ha, woo-ha. What a play. Argos, have you lost your minds? Not yet. Arbuckle is terrible. It's terrible. But it's only a 9-4 game. Both offenses are shot. They are not playing well. Let me see. Rhymes diving, makes the grab, holds onto it underneath, secures it in there. No movement. That's a first down. That is a firsty. 3 for 61 for the Rhymes. And hands it off in the middle and gobbled up. No game. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Mills on the carry. Well, they got him losing a half a yard there. Yeah, the Stamps can't run the ball. Can't do it. Can't do it. Arbuckles, shouldn't he be with Garfield's? He will be soon if he keeps playing like this. He's Garfield's MVP. He's Toronto's MVP. The Argonauts jumped. I thought the Stamps might have been offsides. Up top, one of the wide receivers was downfield. Adams ran it, but they're making it seem like Judge was offsides. I didn't see it. Offsides on Toronto. All right.
What have I done?
5 yards. Repeat second down. It'll be 2nd and 5. Gotta get going. Jumped around the outside. Adams should have took a shot downfield. All right. They're at the 15 inside the danger zone. Got to get to the 10. Takes the snap. Looking. Go to the end zone. Going to Rhymes. Can't make the play. Good coverage. Nowhere to go. Took a shot. And the Stamps have to kick a field goal to go back up by 8. Blue Jays and the Phillies are tied. Who was crying in their beer last night? Who won, the Phillies or the Blue Jays? Did the Phillies hold on? Was it you, Dallas, crying into your buttery corn? Let's see if you can get some vengeance, revengeance. All right, it's looking about 26-yarder, 25-yarder, field goal, bang. So 12-4. Lights up the scoreboard with another 3. Paredes coming through. We don't talk about last night's game. 8-0. It's only a touchdown. It was only a touchdown, the 2-point conversion there, Dallas. It was close. They had a chance. They had a chance. Who's winning the UFL championship tonight? I'll be covering in a little while, 8 o'clock Eastern time. What up, Brooks on the vertical front? I think the Panthers take it. The Panthers, with their MVP, Bryce Perkins, should be strong enough to slice and dice Jordan Ta'amu and the defenders. Battlehawks played like crap last week. Defenders took care of business. But Perkins, the quarterback situation, way better than the Battlehawks. The Battlehawks quarterback situation stunk. The Blue Jays are still in second in the East. Could have been worse. They could have been dropped on their heads. They could have lost Bo Bichette or little Vladdy the non-daddy. Do not join Deal Dash. It is a scam. Don't do it. It's a waste of money. Who do you think is winning, Brooks? Let me know. I think it's the Panthers. I hope it's a good game, top-notch game, a fun time. Hopefully you have lots of people out joining the Rhino for some more foosball in our triple header today. Back-to-back-to-back games. This is what we do. All right, time to intercept Arbuckle yet again. Time for number 3. Vladdy better start earning his millions. Millions on top of millions. From their own 40, right to left, swings it up top, and gets about 7. And that's Daniels on the catch and run, so it'll be 2nd and 3. He's trying to fight for that first down, but couldn't get it. Injured hand on one of the stamps. Lee looks like his hand is hurt. Got to run to the sideline. So much football. Rhino's going to puke. Football coming out of the pores. Coming out of the pores. We love all that is football. We stream all that is football. Lee is walking it off. He hurt his hands. So many millions. So many. What was the contract? Was it over 300 mil? Probably over 300 mil, right? Wasn't it like, what was it? I forget the contract. Football and hockey for desserts. Well, today, it is hockey for dessert tonight. Now, it'll be on exactly when I'm covering the UFL. Wonder what the attendance would be tonight. It was 28,000 last year. I'm going to say 25. 14 years, 500 million. Man, oh man. 2nd and 3, Arbuckle up top, deflected, almost intercepted again. So close yet so far, but the Argos will have to punt. Richardson on the coverage. Man, oh man, 100 million lifetime. 100 million lifetime pass the Golden Corral. Let's get it done, Sticks. 14 years, 500 million. All guaranteed. Baseball. Man, oh man. And kicks it into the end zone. And out of the back of the end zone for the 1-pointer. The Rouge. So it's 12-5. And it's a 7-point game. Wall-to-wall people in Edmonton tonight. If they run out of beer, there will be riots. You know what? There's going to be riots anyway. Man. I mean, baseball, you get those guaranteed contracts. I guess basketball too, but sheesh. Of course, it's not more demanding. It's less physical, but you have to play way more games and you have to play way more nights. So that's what sucks about being a baseball player. Such a longer season, but and then the guaranteed contracts with football, not fully guaranteed most of the contracts, but such a way better sport, football. At least hockey players, their salaries are starting to kick up a bunch. I remember when they were like $1 million was like a sweet deal, a little over $1 million for these top-notch hockey players. And now they're getting, upwards of what, $15 million a year? So some hockey players are getting some top-notch stuff. Rhino's on, UST was on, JJ's on, CeeLo was and is on, Sam will be on later, Streamabalooza. Yeah, UST is on, but it's not Carlos. Plus, you have to watch the game. Baseball, torture. I haven't been to a game. I don't think I was at a game last year, and I haven't been to a game this year. I should go to one. I mean, the problem is it's the Rockies, but it's fun to go to a game. All right. So they have it out at the 40. 12-5 lead for the Stamps. Vernon Adams out there. Sets him in motion. Hands it up top. Nowhere to go. Mills is stuffed. Yeah, UST is... He's not going to be back for another month or so. He's got overtime for the summer or something like that. So he can't do any streams. He's too busy. Oh, Carlos did the WNBA game? I keep checking in, but it's never him. Oh, he covered the Fever? Was he covering Caitlin Clark? Is that what he did there, Dallas? Shotgun. Come on, Adams. Throws it down on the crossing route to the outside. Gets the block. Flag on the play. First down to the 53. Alford on the catch and run. Hopefully it's a penalty on the defense and give him that first down. Oh, is that holding? Coker. So holding. Bring him back. Oh, he tackles him. He tackles him. Oh, he was just back today? Is he back for good? Is his overtime over? Matthews is $53 million for 4 years. All right. Just under 14. Just under 14 a year. Giants fans back. Welcome in. Welcome back to the future. Welcome back to the real time. You went back to March before. But now she's back in June time. All right, backed up at the 30, 2nd and 20 for the Stamps. Pressure, rolling to the outside. Running for it, sliding down for a gain of 3. And gets hit on the ground. Trying to get the unnecessary roughness call. Judge with the stop. And Stamps have to punt it away. 2 and out. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. All right. Punting it back to Ungerer and the Argonauts. $12-5, Stamps on top. 6:20 left in the third. The under is cruising. The offenses are crumbling. Punting it away. Boom. And returning it from the 30. Stamps there. Jukes 2 of them. The 4th guy gets him at the 32. So Jukes 3 Stamps, but only gets about 2 or 3 yards in the return. All right. We need some more Arbuckle disasters. Game 5 tonight between the Panthers and Oilers. 8 o'clock Eastern time when we're covering the UFL Championship. Let's see. All right, we got about 600 views in one spot, a little over 300 views in another. The green side is quiet. Purple side is always quiet for these. Hopefully the UFL game, we get tons of people out to watch and listen. Fever took down the Liberty. Liberty. Let me check my fantasy. WNBA. We got 2 days left. It's close. Ooh, I'm up by 40. All right, cool. Up by 40. You've got cucumber lemonade and breakfast smoothies. Cucumber lemonade. Yikes. All right, I should get the dub. Yeah, I'll get the dub in WNBA and go 4-0 in my WNBA fantasy league. I was challenging. There was no yards. Oh, it's got to be in a 5-yard halo. Who was that? Oh, Weka? Might have been within the 5-yard radius. That's hard to do. Vernon Field stands. He had enough room. It was kind of close. He might have been like 4.5 yards, but they don't give it to him. So the challenge fails. Yeah, that doesn't look too good. So that's a crazy little challenge here. Don't know why they did that. All right, so at the 32, hands it off up the middle. Gobbled up, going nowhere. Nowhere. Where are you going? Williams going nowhere. So it's 2nd and 10. Let's get a quick 2 and outs. Yo. What's good? New brands. Welcome to the party. New brand in the building. What up, sports predictions? What's going on? And he's got time. Arbuckle checks it down over the middle. Juking. Gets past a couple of steps. Gets a first down. 13 yards. Williams coming through. How the heck did he juke both of those stamps? Ridiculous. Should have been stuffed short of a first down. Got both of them and gets a first down. What's good, predictions? What's good? Welcome in on the vertical side. And Arbuckle running down low. Sidearms it. Hits his man to the 46 and out of bounds. Makes the grab to Unger. Another first down. Uh-oh. The momentum is swinging the Argos' way. 8 more likes to get to 30. Let's get it. Let's get to the big 3-0. Let's go. To the big 3-0 and beyond. We got over 40 people in the chat. We should have a few more likes. Throws it down low. It's his man to the 40. Spun around and wrapped up after a gain of 6. Unger again on the catch. Richardson on the tackle. 7-point lead for the Stamps in this low-scoring 12-5 game. Stop them here. Hold them to a field goal. La. Come on, Stamps. Let's try to make this a 2-score game. Stop them. They're at the 43, looking like a 50-yard field goal at the moment. 2nd and 4. Throws it up top. Bang! Only gets 2 and out of bounds. Mattel can't get the first down. Moncrief on the stop. So we're going to have about a 48, 49, 50-yard field goal attempt coming up. Bam. Depends on the spot of where they spot it. 3rd and 2. Are they going to go for it? No. Okay, they're going for a field goal. Havalahu coming out there. Havalahu from the right hash. Oh, it's a 45-yarder. 45-yarder. Snap, hold, kick. Splits the uprights. Got him. 12-8. Man, oh man. Rhino trivia. Who was the starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers in their first Super Bowl? The Carolina Panthers in the first Super Bowl? Because that should be Jake Delhomme against the Patriots in... No, was it? It's Jake Delhomme against the Patriots, right? Because Cam Newton against the Broncos. Was it against the Patriots? But it was Jake Delhomme. Was that 2005? I forget what year. Jake Delhomme. I don't remember what year. I think it was against Patriots, though. Jake Delhomme. Man, that was probably around 20 years ago. Ah, 03, not 05. Okay. All right. I was thinking 03 was Rams Patriots. Maybe that was 02. Maybe it was 02. That was 03. All right. Anyways. Here we go. Stamps have it at the 40. Little end around. Gets 10 yards and a first down there by Jones. There we go. Let's get a nice drive and a touchdown. Come on, you're up by 4. A touchdown would be sweet. Good one there, New Brand. Good one, Jake Delhomme. I don't know what college he went to. I feel like he was drafted by the Saints. I don't remember where Jake Delhomme went to college. Like that I wouldn't know. Runs it up the middle, dives ahead for 2. They cannot run the ball. Mills on the carry. All right, we got it. We got it, New Brand. It's a good start. Good start for the Rhino. Dietrich Mills, come on. Man, this game is a little rough. All right, 90 seconds left in the third quarter, 4-point game. Anybody's game. Who's going to start cooking in the second half? Which offense? That is the question. Takes the snap, rushing 3. Adams juking on the run and slides a yard short of the first down. Oh, man. He needed another yard before he slid. Ah, that hurts. They had the spy on him, but he juked him. He juked him. Adams doing it with his legs. He's been a little conservative with his arm. Maybe nobody's open. Maybe he's being rushed because of the pressure. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and uno. All right. All right, they have PJ Walker out there for the sneak. And it should have it. He gets hit. He gets tumbled over, but when he hits the ground, that should be enough for a first down. First down, Stamps. PJ Walker just doing it. The one ref had the bad view. The other ref that had the good view should spot it because that was a first down. What up, Jared? Thanks for the sub. Let's go. Going and growing. Appreciate it. The mission is to get 6 subs a stream so I can get to 3,000 by September 4th for the NFL season. Thank you, Jared. Coming through. Appreciate that, my man. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Welcome in. All right, first down at the 50-yard line. Stamps going left to right, hands it off. A little bit of room. And Mills gets 11 as he's rolled over for a first down. Nice. Boom. Let's go, Stamps. Let's go. Richland College. Yes, I would have never got that. You looked that up. Thank you, Jared. Richland College. That is, yeah, nobody knows that. Not even Jake Delhome's parents know which college he went to. So, whatever. Hey-oh, got another one. 24-63 and cruising. I like it. Hopefully you get a lot more for the UFL tonight. And keep going to get over 24-70. As we're closing in on 2,500, we'll be halfway to 5K. I'm going to have a big party. I'm going to hit 5,000 subs, man. A party. What up, 610? Just getting into the CFL as an American, liking it so far. Just subbed. Thank you. Shout out to 610. Yeah, this is my 3rd season covering it, 610. My goal on this channel is to have a full all year round football channel. So we start in February with the UFL. Hopefully they move it earlier to after the Super Bowl, and we go from the UFL in February, and we cover that to the end. We start up the ELF, the European League of Football, in mid-May, and we go and cover that. And then we have the CFL that starts in June, goes all the way to November. And then we cover preseason and college football in August, all the way to the end, and NFL from September, or preseason, so August, September, all the way to February. And then we just go in a glorious cycle of football. That is my plan. Big Michigan sports fan. The Wolverines, the Tigers, the Lions. Lions are beasts. Gibbs is going to be fantastic this year. Red Wings. And the Panthers, they're going to win tonight. I'm covering that game in a little while. The Panthers should get the dub. I'm a huge Colts fan, so I like Jim Harbaugh, and he coached for Michigan for a little while. So good stuff for Harbaugh. The Red Wings, I remember them tearing it up in the 90s. Always had a strong team. But I like the Lions. I like the aggressive style of their coach. You know it. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it, 610. Let's go. Player should fake. Adams going deep. Ripping it down low. Hits his man to the 6. Get up. Rhymes to the 1. So close yet so far. Oh, baby. What a catch. What a play. It's going to be a PJ Walker sneak. There's somebody in the chat that needs Dedrick Mills for a touchdown. Hopefully that's what it is. But my guess, when they're at the 1, they love that quarterback sneak. Oh, and the Pistons. Okay. They have a NBA championship in the last 25 years. I'm a Knicks fan, and we don't have one since 72. Campbell. Oh, yeah. I love Campbell. I love that he's so aggressive. It hurts him sometimes, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And Laporta's a beast as a tight end, but I want to get Gibbs on my fantasy team in the first round. That's who I want. I think he's going to go through the roof this year. Go through the roof. That's my plan, Jeffrey. That's what I want. There's somebody who does the tennis channel all year long, and that works. Why can't I be the guy for all that is football? And, I mean, it's not as big, these other smaller leagues, but maybe, just maybe, we can get a following like he did. All right, here we go. First and goal at the Uno. Maybe it's Mills time. They're in the shotgun, actually. Snap, hands off to Mills. Going up the middle. Second effort. No signal yet from the refs. He's not in? No touchdown? AJ turned on the Tigers. No touchdown by Mills? What? It looked on the second effort he got that in there. Now they're signaling touchdown? Is that touchdown Mills? Let me see the referee. Yep, they're calling it a touchdown now. It took forever. Touchdown Mills. You got it. You got it. Yeah, he spun around. His knee didn't hit. He lands with right here where the plane is. Bang. That's where the ball is. Touchdown. Mills got it. There was somebody with that needed Mills with a fantasy touchdown. He got it. He barely, I don't even think he has 20 yards on the ground, and he's got a touchdown. Let's see. He's got, he's got 27 yards on the ground. My bad. So he did have that other run for 12. Yeah, so 27 yards on the ground on 11 carries. 2.5 a carry and a touchdown. So that boosts up his fantasy stats. But, man, oh, man. My Knicks should be in the finals. Yeah, they blew it. That fluky one game where the ball bricks goes up and comes in. All they do is miss one shot. They shot like 80% from three-point land, the Pacers. All they had to do is miss one of those. But they hit 6 in a row. They just missed one, and it's a totally different series. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? 18-8 on the screen. Yep, they got a touchdown. They got the touchdown. It's a 10-point lead for the Stamps. Let's go. And extra point will make it 11. Snap, hold, kick. And he missed it. Did he make it? They didn't show it. So it looked like it was offsides on the Argonauts. But the kick was good. There's bad camera angle there. But give him the one. Mills got the touchdown, but you needed the Angels, and they're losing to the Orioles. How much time is left? How much time is left there, Sergeant? Oh, sorry, Richards. Which NFL team drafted Beast Mode, and what college did he attend? The Bills drafted him. Marshawn Lynch, the Bills. I don't know if I know the college. I'm going to say Ohio State. I don't remember the college he went to. Yeah, and the Knicks fired Thibodeau. Yeah, I think it was the right move. I didn't like how he handled the Knicks in the Pacers series, playing too many bench players and not enough minutes for Brunson. I didn't like it. I did not like it. So the Bills drafted him. I'm going to say Ohio State. I don't know the college. The Ticats winning the next CFL game today. I'm not covering that. I'm covering the UFL game, but it's the Riders versus the Ticats. No, I got the Riders winning. I got the Riders beating the Ticats. Top 8 down 2 runs. Only 2 more innings. That's not good, Richards. If they had a couple more innings, maybe there's still a chance, but that hurts the odds. Marshawn Lynch. I don't know if it's. Yeah. That was my only guess. The Bears. Cal. Yeah. See, that was before. That was a weak time in my college, and I don't know all the college players. I really got to study up on colleges of the football players. I'm better now with trying to pay attention to them, but back in the 90s and early 2000s, I did not pay attention to what colleges the pros went to, unless they were like really big names. I mean, Lynch was a big name, but yeah. All right, I'll remember that now. Cal. Got it. Thanks, New Brand. That was a good one. That was another good trivia question. Returning from the 10, 15, 20, left to right. Argonauts spin maneuver out to the 31, 32-yard line. If Coxie can somehow get 40 yards total, you move on to the Tiger Cats game. All right. Well, Arbuckle's out there. Let's see. I think Coxie's only got 11. I think Coxie's got 11. Yeah, he's only got 2 for 11 right now. 2 for 11. All right, people, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. Let's go. Let's uptick those thumbs up and subscribers. 19-8, lead for the Stamps. Pressure, Arbuckle dumps it off. Well done. First down and more, 16 yards. Coming through. Herslow on the catch and run. Illegal contact on the defense. Decline that. Doesn't matter. Get it to 86. Get it to Coxie for my chatters. Am I going with the Panthers in the UFL game? I think I'm leaning towards the Panthers. I root for the Battlehawks, so I'm kind of disappointed that the defenders took him out. Throws it up top, hits his man for about 8 or 9, and Coxie. Oh, they're giving him 10 for a first down. Coxie got 10 for you right there. Boom. Richardson on the coverage and the tackle. So, yeah, I'm leaning towards the Panthers with Bryce Perkins, the MVP. The Angels homered. A solo shot. They need one more run. There's a chance there, Brandon. There's a chance. Takes a snap, goes up top, and trying to squeeze through, gets 8 to the 44. That was Daniels on the catch. I think it was Coxie before, unless that was Daniels. Let me double check that. No, it was Coxie. Yeah, he's got 21. 21 for Coxie right now. 21 for the Coxie. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Takes a snap. Arbuckle. Looks like he's going to be on the run. Watch out! Throws it over the middle. He's about to get blindsided. Lets it rip sidearm and makes the grab Williams. And gets another first down. Arbuckle coming through. I guess he sensed it from the backside that he was about to get jacked up. It's about to get jacked up. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Runs it up the middle for a 5 to the 34. Grinding and driving. Williams on the carry. We're in the 4th quarter. 4 minutes in. Argonauts down by 11. 2-score game. In field goal range right now. Kalen Clark was 7 for 14 from 3 today. I'm busting super long 3-pointers in their first game back after missing 3 games and took down the 9-0 Liberty. Here we go. Takes the snap. Arbuckle. Nobody home. Plenty of time. Money around the pocket. Gobbled up at the 40. Bam! Down he goes. Let's go. Hutchings with the sack. Yeah, buddy. Hutchings coming through, number 96. Argos comeback? Not likely. Not likely. It's got to be bend, don't break defense by the Stampeders. They only have 1 touchdown offensively, and it took a long time to get it. So I wouldn't bet on it there, Richards. Havalahu coming out there to kick a field goal, and it'll be a 47-yarder. Straight ahead kick, splitting the uprights. Bang! Makes it back to a 1-score game, 19-11. Cuts the lead to 8. Stamps up by 8. Still on top, still playing well, but it's only a 1-score game, so the Argos getting 3 points. Pretty huge right there. Pretty huge. Let's check in on the green side. Oh, quiet on the green front. Let's go. If you want to follow me everywhere else, Rising Rhino on all other fronts. Social media and streaming wise. All right, the trivia coming through yet again. Who was the Pro Bowl offensive lineman that the movie The Blind Side was based off of, and what team drafted him? That was Ower, Michael Ower. Michael Ower went to, where'd he go? Ole Miss. He went to Ole Miss. The Baltimore Ravens drafted him. And then he went to the Titans, I believe, after that. I don't know if he played for a 3rd team. Was it Mississippi? Hold on. Because I remember him picking those hats, the movie with Sandra Bullock. But he was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens. Was it Ole Miss? Was it Mississippi? Raven and a Titan. Because he was choosing between like LSU and Ole Miss and maybe Michigan and Alabama. But he went with that family. You know, randomly went with the family's college that they loved. But they're saying there was no coercion and all that jazz. Yeah, Ole Miss and the Ravens nailed it. Those are good ones. Got them. All right, here we go from the 40, right to left. Adams in trouble. Swings it down low in the flats, over his head, incomplete through the woods, and the ball lands deep in Grandma's house, incomplete to Mills. Womp. Good stuff there, New Brand. Good stuff. What up, Scotty B? Marshall Ferguson should not be announcing games at all until he learns to shut the heck up. Shut the flippity flip up. All right. Welcome in, Scotty B. Welcome back, Angel. Here we go. Going deep. Taking a shot down low. What a grab. What a catch at the 30. Wow. Philpott coming through. Swimming for a first down. Well covered. Defender on the inside. Safety on the backside. Jumps up. Makes the grab. First down for the Stamps. Let's put this game away. Let's flippin' go. Man, oh man. Calgary's out there putting the BTA to Toronto. And Brooks gets it coming through. Who do I have tonight? I got the Panthers tonight. Their word life. Welcome back. BTA. Bam. Was trying to make the interception, falling down, and he's like, bing, mine, 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 mine. 1911, Stamps of the lead. 8 left on the clock at the 14-yard line. Bobbles it. Adams rolling to the outside. Get out there. On the run, juking. Gets to the 8. Gets about 5-6 yards on the scramble. 2.5 out of 3. Yep, it is true. It is true. I didn't know Marshawn Lynch's college. Did not know that one. I think I have a couple of his rookie cards. I was trying to picture them and see if I can see what college is on there, but I couldn't. I think the rookie cards were with him on the Bills. I don't remember seeing the Cal uniform. I try to have like a photographic memory, and I can't remember them. And here we go, 2nd and 4. Adams wants to run. Get it, little guy. Cuts in to the end zone. Boom! Adams all the way for a touchdown. Let's go, Stamps. Adams, baby. Doing it with his legs. With his legs. Bang. 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 Boom! Let's go. Touchdown time. 25-11. Spreading it on. Put a 6th spot on the board. Wow. What a drive. 5 plays, 70 yards in 2.5 minutes. And Adams getting it done. That's why they need him. They got to toss the Jake Mayer to the side after the last 2 years. Bring in Adams, who's exciting. And extra point up and good. Another one on the scoreboard. 26-11. 15-point game. 2 touchdowns needed for the Argonauts. And a 2-point conversion or a rouge. But that is the deal right now. Stamps taking over here in the 4th quarter. Looking to get that dub. Going 2-0 on the season. And they're going to send the Argos to 0-2. Unless they have an answer for this Stamps defense. But with Arbuckle, it is not looking good. Let's go check out that poll, and let's see what the results are. As we're over 700 views, hoping to get 1,000, and with about 400 views on the vertical side. Nice. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Do the Argos need Chad Kelly back? 63% says, yes, sir, we do. They do. They really do. 20% says, why did they release Dukes? They released him at the beginning of June. I don't know. I don't know. Arbuckle is good enough. Only 16% said Arbuckle is good enough. Man. All right. All right. So 8 of you, 8 of the 49 said Arbuckle is good enough. I don't agree. Go Stamps, go, New Brand. Thanks for the trivia. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. New Brand bringing it with the Rhino trivia every Saturday. Every Saturday, challenging the Rhino on his football knowledge. 2 more touchdowns coming up. You got the live over 42. Over 42, huh? What are we at? 37? All right. Good luck there, Sergeants. Fox. Well, maybe Toronto goes and drives down and gets a touchdown. Maybe, for your sake, to hit that over. Good luck. Hopefully you get it. Get it done. Whoo! Adams is scary but exciting. Jake Mayer is just scary and awful. All right, here we go. Returning it left to right from the 10. And chopped down to the 26. Arnold on the return. No, sorry, Brooks on the... No. Who the heck was that? Who the heck is that guy? Herslow. My bad. Arnold on the stop. Herzlo on the return. All right, here we go. They're at the 27, rather. Shotgun the Arbuckle. He's got time over the middle. And makes a grab, juking Coxie all the way to the 47. Nice little catch and run there. First down. If the NML moved to Canada, where do you want to see the first city to host an NFL team? Good question. You love the black uniforms of the BC Lions? Throws it up top. It's his man for 10. Coxie again. 10 yards in the first down. I think he's got over 40 for you now. Let me check that. I'm pretty sure he's got over 40. Yep, he's got 5 for 46. Over 40 yards coming through in the fourth quarter. So whoever had that bet, he hit the 40. He's at 46. What place in Canada? I don't know. Throws it up top. Hits his man. Williams on the catch. Gets a few. Stampede, baby. Stampede. Well, I want to see a 10th team in Canada, but yeah, the NFL really hasn't been trying to go into Canada. They're trying to go global all around the world and Europe and everything. Looking over the middle. Bam, another first embrace the tackle and juking inside the 10. Coxie all the way to the house. Oh, baby. A quick touchdown for the Argonauts. Put 6 on the board. As he whips out the lawnmower and cuts the grass out there in the end zone. That was a quick strike. That is exactly what the Argonauts needed. Big time touchdown. Oh, man. And a touchdown for you. So we got over 40 yards. Mills got a touchdown and Coxie got a touchdown. So that's big stuff there for you. Big time stuff. Sheesh. 46 yards and a touchdown on that play alone. The Argonauts might be coming back. They're down by 9. Down by 9 and going for 2. What up, Ace? Stampeders need to be smart. Yeah, there's 4 minutes, 51 seconds left. And the Argonauts going for 2. I don't like it. The Angels need to come back and win. You need to finish it off there, Richards. Need to finish it off. Halifax Herring Chokers. Yeah, they might get a team in Halifax. That might be close to Buffalo, though, right? Is that too close to Buffalo? I don't know if that matters, but they might not get a huge following out there. But give it a shot. I'd like to see a Canada team in the NFL, and I'd love to see a 10th Canadian team in the CFL. I'm tired of this nine team nonsense. All right, here we go. Going for 2. And fakes the handoff. Arbuckle's going to run for it. In the end zone he goes. Gets the 2-pointer. So he makes it 26-19. It's a touchdown and an extra point away. 26-19. 4:47 on the clock. Ruh-roh, people. Ruh-roh. Stam's got to keep playing. The Argonauts scored way too fast. We got another sub. Thank you. Going and growing. Let's go. Appreciate it, people. The Maritime Province. Am I saying that right? Someone mentioned that last year too, Leslie. Someone mentioned that last year. But I feel like there's no talks about the 10th the 10th Canadian football team, and the NFL hasn't been trying to even play out there in Canada, or unless that Canada's not letting them host some games up there. Nova Scotia. That would be cool. The Nova Scotia blah, blah, blahs. I don't know. The Nova Scotia Waterfalls. I don't know. Returning for the 20, right left to the 30, out to the 36, and out of bounds goes Brooks. I don't know if they want to call themselves the Waterfalls, but I don't know what's out there in Nova Scotia. Haven't been, but that'd be a cool place to go. What? Let's go. Nova Scotia Rhinos. I will become a Nova Scotia fan if they're the Rhinos. Any team becomes the Rhinos, I'm in. I will become a Rhino fan. Simple as that. You got me on your side. You have the rising Rhino in your corner. All right, we need a few first downs, people. 4.5 left and counting at their own 37. NFL's too big for Canada. Perhaps. Fakes the handoff, swings it down low in the flat, a little screen pass to the wide receiver, gets about 5. Philpott on the catch and run. The worst thing you could do is go 2 and out. Must keep going. Foot on their necks. Toronto calling the timeouts. All right. The 10th team in St. Louis. The Nova Scotia coastline. Nova Scotia, get it done. St. Louis for the Canadian Football League will kill it. Probably. They did really well for the UFL. They do really well for the UFL. The CFL Battlehawks. Get it done, Dan Studio. They want to get all the provinces. Halifax, Nova Scotia, or Quebec City. The favorite that I posted in the poll was Quebec City. Everybody thinks the city of Quebec. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Come on, Adams. Rolling up to the right. Gonna get it with his legs. To the outside. Gets it. Gets to the 51 and slides down inbounds. Let that clock run and run. Smart move. Smart. Sliding down inbounds. He could have went out of bounds, but he went down inbounds to keep that clock rolling and rolling. Best fans for any football. Yeah, they're so sad the Rams left St. Louis. So sad. We are at 24-64 on the subscriber front, people. Appreciate those subs. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. The Stamps need to end this game. Swings it down low to Philpott again and gets 4, maybe 5. It's like the same play as before. Take this to the other side of the 3-minute warning, and if they get any points at all, could be bad news for the Argonauts. Could be good night. Night. Get 3 teams to an even 12. That would be a dream. I want at least 1. It makes their schedule process a lot easier. They could do so much more with that schedule instead of having 1 team off every week. They could really make a way better schedule than they have so far. Adams over the middle. First down, right at the sticks. Jones coming through. Oh, Adams and the Stamps are coming through on 2nd down, getting these first downs. And that'll take us to the 3-minute warning. Yes. Stamps holding on, holding strong. Holding on and holding strong. Yeah, Barnes hasn't been getting anything. With no Beggleton for most of this game, pretty much all of this game, the Stamps are still going to find a way to fight and get that dub. Get that dub. Man, oh man. All right, let's see. We're getting about 800 views on the channel, on the stream, and over 400 on the vertical side, so over 1,200 collectively. We got 51 people in here right now. Let's go. 51. What up, RC? You need some more Italian ice. Get it done. That Caitlin Clark, 32 points. Was it 9 rebounds, 8 assists, something like that. Big win, taking down the Liberty RC on the vertical side. Awesome stuff. What's my favorite CFL rules that aren't in the NFL? I like the 4 downs instead of 3 downs, so that doesn't help. I like the bigger end zone. I do like how they have the bigger end zone, so missed field goal or they have to bring it out of the end zone is pretty cool. Otherwise, you get awarded a point. That I like. I do like that. Other than that, and then I like in the UFL, you have to go for 1, you have to go for 2, and you have to go for 3, as opposed to an extra point by a kicker. I said we got to scrap the extra point, the kicking extra point. So I like the bigger end zones for the CFL and the Rouge, and then I like the UFL process for the points after the touchdown. So I need a little bit of both to mix it in there, Ace. $20 million for any CFL franchise is no money for the NFL. That's true. That is true. Player Chevette going deep up top. He makes the grab. The fill pod coming through. These Stamps are making some sweet catches today. They are making glorious plays. They are helping out Vernon Adams big time. Angels going to lose by 1. No. Well, it'd be a good investment. $20 million for, I'd invest $20 million for a CFL team, because if it's part of the NFL, that would shoot through the roof, because it's going to be NFL and people are going to watch. I think that it would work. I think it would grow big time. Would I want the goalpost in the middle of the end zone though? No, they should have some creation to retract into the front. And runs to the middle by Mills and stuffed. So they'd have to make new uprights. One that's mechanical and that could extend out to the front in some way. I don't know how they do it, but something where they only, bring it out for field goal tries. So I don't like that. I don't know how they would do it, but the old NFL Europe, it was 4 points for 50-plus field goal. Interesting. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 at the 15. Hands it off again because they just want the field goal. $1:35 and counting. They nailed the field goal. It's game over. Yeah, they would have to figure out the technology for the uprights, but they can figure something out. I was thinking some sort of with technology, you get virtual uprights, and you would have to use technology to kick it through. Lasers. All I want is freaking lasers on the football field. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? I don't know. We got another sub. Thank you. Going and growing. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the Rhino Nation. Appreciate it, people. Let's go. Caitlin Clark was raining threes. Indeed, she was. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. What up, Sink? Yeah, Messi. I like Ronaldo better, but Messi's the better player. I'm not a soccer guy, so don't take my opinion because I don't know much at all about soccer. I cover American football. I cover the European League of Football, which is American football, Canadian football, American football, the NFL, American football, college football, and the UFL, American football. Field goal attempt. Bangs it through. Paredes with a 22-yarder. Nails it. Seals the deal. Let's go. 29-19. two-score game with $1.15 on the clock. The Stamps are going to hold on and get the dub. A cool rule would be a line for an extra point on a field goal. 3/4 tie is 4 points. Or if they have the uprights with like bars, if they had a uprights with a bar, and if you get it above the higher bar, you get the extra point. So it puts an extra point on there. If it goes to the lower one or hits that middle one, then it's the only 3 points. That's interesting. I said they lowered from 3 to 2, in my opinion. They take the field goal and make it only 2 points. And then if they get it high enough on the kick, then it would be 3 points. But yeah, the uprights would be like, it would be kind of weird. That'd be interesting. NFL Europe team used to get penalties on purpose to kick 50-plus yarders. I did not know about that, New Brand. That's interesting. Returning from the 15, Argonauts left to right past the 30 to the 35. Yeah, but I want less and less kicking in the game. I want more and more football plays. So I don't even want much kicking. I would say they just shrink the uprights so that they don't want to kick field goals anymore. So that's what I would want to do. I hate the kicking aspect of the game. The kickoff is a waste unless they fix that. So the kickoff, extra point, those got to get out of the game. Oh, might be offsides on the Stamps. And smash down. But the sack won't hold for Uramalade. And Arbuckle will take the 5 yards, and it'll be 1st and 5. Do I watch rugby under Aussie rules? I was thinking about covering the Australian Football League, the AFL. It's a mix of soccer and football. I watched a game of that, and I was like, and I didn't get into it. Rugby seems really cool, but I don't watch that. But rugby is more my speed as opposed to the AFL. I didn't like that as much. You're back. You slept for 2 hours, Cameron. Rise and shine, my man. Rise and shine. And watch out behind you. Swings out to the flat. Bang. Got him back at the 42. Loses 2. Crushed him. Aussie is so much fun. Rugby not so much. All right, so you're opposite of what I think. I don't know. I'd have to give that AFL more of a chance. I saw it out there. I forget what channel, but I would give it a second chance. Runs it to the outside. 1st down. Gets to midfield. Williams on the carry for the 1st down. ELF over all of them. That's right. This game is over. Indeed. Rugby 7s. I would think about the AFL. If my channel grows and grows and that fit into my time slot and I was able to build a following, I would give it a whirl. I'd give it a shot. Pressure. Arbuckle deflected. Incomplete. 28 seconds on the clock. 29-19 lead for the Stamps. Kicker's going to go on strike, hopefully. Hobbit-sized uprights, I like that. They gotta thin the uprights. Any chance of doing rugby? I don't know. I might cover arena football. There's an arena football league that I might do. I gotta see about the times, the days and times of that. But I'd rather, if I can get more and more American football leagues, I'm covering all those bad boys. Throws it over the middle to nobody. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. And 23 seconds on the clock. Coming down to this. It's pretty much game, set, match. Bo Levi retiring? When? I don't know. Calgary's Joe Montana. Interesting. You got the Stamps, what, 2 Grey Cups? If you bought me a Jets jersey, would I wear it? Are you talking about the New York Jets or the Winnipeg Jets? Most likely New York Jets. I'm not a fan of the Jets at all. Don't like them. Throws it over the middle. First down. Unger to the 42 with 16 seconds on the play. Another firstie. But they're not going to be able to get 2 scores in 16 seconds. So it's pretty much donezo. If you got me a Jets jersey, would I wear it? If I saw a Jets jersey for $10 in the thrift store, I would buy it. Going deep up top. Little Hail Mary style. Knocked away. Oh, he almost came down with it. Was that Coxie that almost came down with it? Or Daniels? Oh, Brissett. It was Brissett, number 18, almost came down with it. The New York Jets. Yeah, if I ever found a $10 Jets jersey my size, it's worth $10 and add it to my collection. So I got a whole bunch of jerseys behind me. A lot of them, the Colts ones I buy. All right. Buy new. I buy a bunch of them on eBay too, but thrift stores and other places, if I find deals, I got a bunch of random jerseys as well. So if I'm covering a game, I'll throw on one of their jerseys, as long as they're not playing the Colts. And I have the jersey of that team, I throw it on. So that's also what I want to do is I got to get more jerseys from the NFL teams, some random old school jerseys for $10 to add to my collection so I can rock them during when I cover one of those games. Hail Mary, incomplete. Flag on the play, though. Down goes the Argos. Offsides. So they got a free play, but there's no time on the clock. Am I doing the Riders Ticats? I'm not. I have to cover the UFL championship. It's the last UFL game tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be covering that in an hour. Thanks to the CFL game. You know it, Leslie. Otherwise, I would be covering the CFL Rider game tonight. I got to cover the championship for the UFL. What up, Guna? Let's go. Stamps up. Rising up. Stamps going 2-0. Argos going 0-2. I picked the Riders to win. Runs it through. Gets the first down as time expires. 29-19 win for the Stamps. You picked the Argos? Of course you did. I picked the Riders over the Ticats. I picked your Riders. And you also picked Nathan Rourke, who had a bad game and got the big ugly L. Thank you, McCool. Thank you, newbies. You're watching Aaron Rodgers post Green Bay. What? Cialis commercial. Well, what you talking about, Richard? Let's go, Ace. Let's go. Thank you. Good stuff. Taking Seattle in baseball. Good luck. Yep, I'll be back in an hour. An hour for the UFL game. I'll send you over there now, but I'll be back in an hour. Gonna have a snack, a light dinner, and be back in an hour for the UFL championship, people. Good stuff for my Stamps. 2-0, baby. Let's go. 2-0. Yep, so that is game 2 of the triple header, the Rising Rhino triple header. One more to go, people. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for smashing the like button. Thanks for everything. We're trying to create a station, a channel that's football all year round. That's my mission. Football till February. This is what we do. Oh, the Oilers and Panthers coming on too. I know, but I'm pushing my football. I'll be paying attention to game 5. I will be paying attention, Leslie. Captain Rourke got hurt, but he got you 45 points because he got double. I got you. Yeah, but he had a terrible game and a couple of fluke plays, but he was bad. Starting the Riders and the Ticats right away. Yeah, Riders are going to get the win tonight. See you next live. Appreciate that, Jeffrey. Thanks for being a part of the Rhino Nation. Good stuff. All right, people. I will catch you in an hour. Let me go take a break, fill up the belly, get ready for round 3. Fight. Ding, ding. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. Ma-na-na, ma-na-na.